everybody, I am the Barefoot Motivator. Get up, get moving, get exercising. All right, let me ask you something here. If you really have this thing called free will, if you're truly the captain of that good ship consciousness, then do me a favor. Tell me what your next thought is going to be. Go ahead, I got time. Should be a piece of cake, right? You're supposedly running the show up there in that skull land. You're the boss, the big cheese, the mental CEO with the corner office in your own brain. So predict it. Call your shot like you're shooting pool. 8-ball corner pocket. Next thought is going to be a deep philosophical insight about the nature of existence. But what actually pops up? I want a jam sandwich. Or, did I remember to lock the car door? Or my personal favorite, why did I wave back at that guy who was waving at somebody behind me? Brilliant. Really showcasing that higher intelligence, Darwin. And here's the kicker. You didn't pick that thought any more than you picked your shoe size. You just sat there with a guy waiting for the cable repairman to show up. No idea when he will show up. But the second that random mental garbage truck dumps its load in your consciousness, your ego runs coming like a dog who thinks he caught the mail truck. I did that. That jam sandwich thought, pure genius. I'm like the Shakespeare of lunch meat contemplation. Oh, really? You orchestrated that masterpiece. You sat down on your little thought planning committee and you said, you know what would advance my personal growth today? 15 minutes of deep anxiety of whether I properly secured my Honda Civic. Here's what I want you to try. It's free. And it'll completely screw with your head. Sit down somewhere quiet with yourself and say to yourself, okay, conscious mind, let's see what you got. Create me a thought, any thought, surprise me, then wait, and wait. You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna sit there like a broken down jukebox, making that little humming noise, and nothing's coming out. And when something finally does show up, could be a memory of your third grade teacher, could be wondering why they call it a building when it's already built, could be a detailed fantasy about you riding a unicycle made of waffles. You had about as much control over it as you do the weather in Pittsburgh. You can't create thoughts any more than you can create your own dreams, your own heartbeat, or your own bad luck with parking spaces. Thoughts just show up like unwanted house guests, uninvited, unannounced, and somehow they end up eating all your mental food. This is where it really gets interesting, folks. Because if you can't control what pops in your own head, if you're not even the author of your own thoughts, then tell me, how much are you really controlling? All your actions start with thoughts, right? So if the universe is basically dropping random thoughts into your mental suggestion box and you're just reacting to whatever shows up, then what exactly are you deciding? You're like a sophisticated pinball, bouncing around between thoughts you didn't create, making choices based on impulses you didn't design. Now, some of you are getting uncomfortable right about now. What do you mean I don't have free will? I choose to be pissed off about this. Oh, you could choose that. Like you woke up this morning and today, I'm gonna let some weird, crazy barefoot running guy mess with my sense of personal agency. Yeah, sounds like the kind of brilliant strategic decision a person with free will would make. Look, I'm not saying stop making decisions. Keep making them. Just maybe stop taking too much credit for them. You're not the playwright of this cosmic comedy show. You're more like the guy who hands out programs. Important job, sure, but let's not get carried away by your creative input. The beautiful truth is, God, or the universe, or the flying spaghetti monster, whatever floats your spiritual boat, he isn't doing things to you. God is doing things through you. You're not driving this bus. You're not even buying the tickets. You're just along for the ride, trying to figure out where the heck everybody else is going. So relax. Stop trying to control the playlist when you're not even the DJ. Just sit back. Watch the thoughts roll like a scenery through a train window. And when the next one comes along, something completely ridiculous, like I should buy a llama and start a petting zoo, at least now you know it wasn't your fault. You're off the hook, folks. You always were. Now doesn't that make you feel better? And you're not in charge of this beautiful disaster? Now thank you. You guys have been a wonderful audience. And try not to think about what I just said. But wait, you can't help it anyway. I am the Barefoot Motivator. I love you. God bless you. And I am out.